Hello guys, this is your Cave Review and today we are at Philippine International Motor Show 8th edition. So I'll show you the views of the PIMS 2022 and let's get started. So we have the Honda CR-V. As you can see, this has many facelifts way back 2018 then up to the present times. This is the Honda City, which is commonly used for Grab and other cars. So this is the Honda BR-V, which is gonna be releasing soon, and then we don't know the dates yet. And then this is the HR-V, which has many differences, as you can see. And then you can see it has full body facelift and then full taillight facelift as well. Even the girls are actually looking nice. So this is the 2022 Honda Civic. As you can see here, yeah, everything has been facelift, including the back part as well. So I'll show you the back part. This is the very interesting one for me. So as you can see, there's a double exhaust at the car itself. You can see Honda Civic RS Turbo. So let's go to the Kia. So as you can see here, this is the Kia Soluto, good for taxi and Uber Grab. You can see here, this is actually very nice. There is no fog lights, but there's actually only 4 headlights as well. You can see there's 8 spoke wheels, and there's also electric close open door, and especially the side mirrors. So what I like about the van is it has a sliding door for the Kia Carnival. My friend is actually willing to buy if he is interested. Well, it's this door. It's actually automatic. I was shocked. So as you can see, there's like wheels in there, 5 wheels. So the push button fuel cap, as you can see. So let's go to this car called the Kia EV6. So as you can see here, it's already the hood. Now let's check the inside of the main engine. So as you can see here, they have a charging port, which is used for charging the electric vehicle of the Kia, which is called the EV6, the all-new EV6. So I will show you the interiors for the wheels first. So as you can see, there's black linings and a silver color also available. Let's check the interior. So this has automatic transmission and 2-spoke steering wheel. So as you can see here, the automatic transmission is actually different from the ordinary ones. Okay, so we have the Kia Sorento. As you can see, it has full facelift from the previous generation itself. So these are the specs below. And then now, let's check the side mirrors. Actually, electric folding. And also, this unnecessary stuff, but it's actually pretty cool. And 5-spoke wheels itself. There's also a fingerprint access closed door for the driver's side. And as you can see, there's a fuel cap that is diesel available for this car. Then now let's check the taillight. So it's actually a Rolls-Royce like taillight for me. So the Sorento badge and Kia badge are actually updated. So let's check the car of this Kia Stonic. And then as you can see here, there's actually a fog light and a headlight. So as you can see, there's also black linings, and especially for the wheels. So as you can see here, the interior is actually gray and silver as well. So it's actually automatic transmission. So let's check the second row. It's a hatchback Stonic. As you can see, the seats are actually folded. But as you can see, it's folding back. And I'll fold it down back again. So let's check the gas cap. So let's check. Alright, so the gas cap's actually unleaded. You can see. Right. So you can see it's unleaded. Taillights, Stonic, Kia badge. Then they have 1 pair of exhaust pipe with reflector safety. So let's go to the next brand. So we have the Chery Tiggo 8 Pro. This is actually electric vehicle. Alright, so as you can see, the charging port's actually located at the fender side of the driver's side. As you can see, it's actually fully electric vehicle. So the grills are actually same. The They have LED headlights and they have no fog lights, but instead they use sensing of a vehicle. So let's check the side mirrors actually electric folding. We have the door handles actually openable, which has the same type as the color itself, the vehicle. 5-spoke wheels with 5 lugs. Let's check the interior. So as you can see, the interior it's automatic with wide dashboard feature with 3-spoke steering wheel. Alright, so let's check at the back. So you see the taillight is actually blowing up my eyes. It's actually pretty LED clean, and as you can see, two exhaust they have exhaust pipe, but they're not that accurate for electrics when they like produce something. All right, so let's go to the next car called the Kia Tiggo 8 Pro. So 8 Pro 2.0T. All right, so I know this is a bit different from the previous car. So let's check. So as you can see here, 2.0T badge. There's also a fender liner that is stick to the vehicle as well. So let's check the interior. So you can see the interior is just like similar to the electric vehicle from the other side as well. All right, so they also have installed some side linings to the doors. All right, and then we also have electric side mirrors folding. So we have here the Tiggo 8 Pro 1.60. All right, so the headlights are actually LED with sensor side bumpers. So come on, let's check. All right, so we have the folding side mirrors as well, electrified. All right, so next feature is also the 1.60. All right, so let's check the interior. Wow, so the interior is actually very similar, but actually a few differences. All right, so the few differences is the color of the seats and the color of the wood trims at the doors. So as you can see here, they have um, caramel colored. So I'm not used to colors, but I can say it's a caramel color, and then the rest is the gray the gray color itself of the interior. So what we have here in this seat is we have foldable seats as well, and foldable armrests as well at the middle of the second row seat. All right, so let's check at the back. So at the back, this is I think unleaded fuel since it's 1.6. All right, so Cherry Tiggo 8 Pro 1.6. So the taillight is actually similar to every Cherry cars here. All right, and then we also have two exhaust pipes. All right, so we also have wipers, and then we also have um, the brake lights as well. All right, so I'm not sure if we can open this. So it's there, it's opened already. I just opened it by myself. All right, so this is the right way of opening the gas cap. So it's actually both similar, but I can say you it's a good car. So when opening the gas cap, all you have to do is just twist it counterclockwise for opening, and then if you're gonna close it, just twist it clockwise until it really closes secure. All right, so I'm now closing it. Right, so let's check the next. Oh, we have the Mitsubishi Strada RalliArt. Right, came back. Wow, this is very massive wheels that I've ever seen. So as you can see, let's check the tailgate test since I think it's a VVEC engine D1D. Rally Art sticker, the decal. So let's check. Oh, okay, so the wheels they're actually big. I don't know if that's a Rhino wheels or Yokohama wheels. The Mitsubishi logo. There's also bumpers. So the Rally Art there's like a Rally Art mud guards, which is red. So I'll show you the Mitsubishi Motors Driver Ambition sticker. And as you can see, the decals are actually nice and the door handles are actually plastic. So as you can see here, this car has 6-speed manual transmission or 5-speed. As you can see, they changed the steering wheel into 3-spoke steering wheel from 4-spoke steering wheel from the ordinary one. So as you can see, there's a keyless starter, clutch neutral. Alright, so as you can see, this is the diesel variant of the Mitsubishi Strada RalliArt. Now I will show you the hood. So I'll be assisted by a person. So okay, I'll show you the engine. This is D1D diesel, fuse box, radiator, battery, air filter is all complete. Headlights are actually LED and they also have available with fog lights. Alright, so let's move to the Mitsubishi Xpander 2022. So as you can see here, they have few differences from way back 2017 to present. Alright, so you can see these are the features of the body kits that you will apply with additional fees. So as you can see here, the wheels are actually different already, and you can see there's chrome side mirrors, chrome door handles. Alright, so I'll show you the other features of the Mitsubishi Xpander. So you can see here, this is the tablet itself, and then let's check the window, and then the sidings. Alright, so now you can see here the door trims are actually brown beige, I think. So it's 3-spoke steering wheel, automatic transmission with cup holders, odometer, headlight, and wiper switch. Alright, so I'll show you the other features of this Xpander. Alright, so I'll show you the second row. So it's actually good for like Toyota Avanza or Nissan Livina. As you can see, let's hop in. Alright, let's now open the gas cap or the fuel cap. So as you can see here, this is the petrol variant of Xpander that doesn't have a diesel engine. So as you can see here, this is the unleaded fuel or petrol fuel. So now I will show you the tailgate and the taillight. So taillights actually very different from now because the taillights and the reflectors are actually well being upgraded. Wipers as well as light, brake lights as well, and we also have the spoiler kit up there. And then we also have available with shark's fin. So as you can see here, these are the bumper kits that have additional fees if you're going to install one from the dealership. Alright, so let's go to the Mitsubishi Strada. Alright, the ordinary Strada RalliArt. Alright, so as you can see here, the wheels are actually matte black. Decals available. And as you can see, they also have the tailgate as well. Right, so I'll show you the interior of the Mitsubishi Strada. So as you can see here, power switch access to the driver's side, keyless start option, and then we have the 4-spoke steering wheel. It's actually power steering. So I'll show you the gas cap. Alright, so actually the gas cap is usually diesel variant. Alright, so as you can see here, this Mitsubishi Strada is very good driving pickup truck, especially same with the other vehicles as well. So I'll show you the head unit. It's actually nice. Headlights, switch, and the floor mats are actually familiar to me. So this is the size of the wheels, and let's close the door. Let's check the tailgate, Strada, tail light, and then as you can see, there's a brake light, decals, and let's put it down gently. So we have the accessories already installed automatically from the dealer. Alright, so as you can see, it has cover protection as well. Now let's go to the Mitsubishi Montero RalliArt, which is back. Alright, so Mitsubishi emblem, upgraded, facelifted Montero. It's actually called the Pajero Sport in Indonesia, but we call it Montero Sport in the Philippines. So you also have the chrome side mirror automatic, fender flares, black wheels stock, and you see we have the RalliArt mud guard covers. Alright, so let's check the door handles. Actually chrome also. So let's check the gas cap. So the gas cap is actually diesel, and as you can see, it's actually pretty same as the Mitsubishi Strada has. So let's check the taillight. So the taillight is actually LED Montero Sport, and with the bumper kits as well. Chrome moldings, as usual. And you also have the Mitsubishi emblem with the wipers. It also has the spoiler kit up there. And you also have the shark's fin as well up there. So now let's check this rally art covers as well, and let's check the decals are actually pretty good. So Mitsubishi L300, my favorite van from Mitsubishi. So let's check the Mitsubishi van. Let's go. So I will explain you. So we have thin covers in here, thin door trims, and then we also have the two spoke steering wheel with two horns, clutch, brake, and gas pedal. And then as you can see here, there's actually wipers, headlights, and the handbrake underneath the seat. As you can see, there's multiple air conditioners in front, air vents. You can see there's odometer where you check. There's no gas cap opener, but as you can see, there's actually lights, rain visors, and rear view mirrors. So let's check the front view. All right, so this is very brand new. All right, so the similar upgrades right here is the front face itself, and it was lifted for a little bit. So as you can see here, the headlights, blinkers, and the other cars as well have different kinds of ratings of this L300. So you can see there's wheels that are actually lifted a bit, air vents also from the other side as well. So now I will show you the mudguard. The mudguards L3 is actually OEM, and as you can see there's the tail lights, and then they also have the L300. Oh, it's locked. So when I step on it, it's actually a good quality step board. So as you can see, it's locked, so we can't open it to get the inside. So as you can see here, there's a coffee beans right there, good for business. So as you can see, this L300 is approximately fit from 15 to 20 people inside at the back side of the vehicle with closed van. So the gas cap, all you have to do is just push and pull, since we have no gas cap opener. So you can see that props, it's just only a props that is not included. All right, so as you can see here, let's go to the Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV. So it's just electric vehicle counted. As you can see, there's the headlights on. As you can see, there is Mitsubishi logo. Then you can see there's a full upgraded Mitsubishi Outlander. So the wheels here are 5 spokes. Then there's an automatic side mirror folding, chrome handle doors. Alright, so let's check the interior. You can see the interior, it's fully automatic. And you can see the door trim is actually very thick. Then you can see there's ACs working, dual AC. Then let's check the second row. So as you can see, the second row, it's actually pretty similar to other MPV or the multi-purpose vehicle. So later on, let's check the fuel cap of this vehicle and let's see. So what we have here is the taillights and the molding of the car. Side moldings, you call the Mitsubishi emblem, Outlander. Then you can see it's a PHEV. Okay, so that's for the wipers. That's for the spoiler kit. And then we also have shark's fin. Now let's check the fuel cap of the vehicle. So you can see it's a charging port. Alright, so that's where you charge your vehicle. Then now let's check the fuel cap. So it's just a push button. So as you can see, there's like 2 sections. I think one is for the electric battery and depends on the charging cable. Alright, so we have the Mitsubishi Mirage G4. Alright, so let's check it out. So as you can see, everything in the facelift is facelifted. And as you can see, their fog lamps and their headlights are actually different. So those are the features of the body kits where you need to upgrade. So let's see the interior. So you can see the interior is automatic transmission. And this interior is actually the top baseline of the Mitsubishi Mirage, which is called top of the line. Alright, so let's check for the wheels. So the wheels are like small with 4 spokes. So as you can see, now we are just seeing the second row of the car. And let's check the spoiler kits and the white body kits with reflector safety, the taillights. Now I'll show you the gas cap. So the gas cap is actually unleaded fuel, and as you can see, all right. So let's check the tailgate. So there's G4, Mitsubishi emblem. So as you can see from the tailgate, it's actually has bigger spaces. You can see there's a spare tire underneath. So that's the locking switch, and let's go from these taillights. So alright, you have the BMW 5 as you can see. Alright, it's BMW logo, and as you can see, there's headlights LED. There is like a sensor switch is sensing if there is any colliding accidents. Side mirror adjusters, the M5 logo, and the wheels are actually shiny as brand new. Alright, let's check the interior. As you can see, this vehicle has um, the compartments, air cons, three-spoke steering wheel, sun visor with mirrors. Then you also have the rain visor and rear view mirrors. Alright, so we also have the transmission is automatic. There's like a twin opening of this car of the armrest. So when you open that, just simply press the button. And for closing it, just simply close it without pressing anything. Alright, so there's the rearview mirrors and the head unit. So let's check on the second row of the vehicle. So the second row of the vehicle has its own shading system that where you have covered with the sunlight or direct sunlight. So this has a charging port, and you also have air cons at the back. So as you can see here, we also have also climate controls from the air cons, and we're good. So let's check the tailgate. So the tailgate actually opens slowly compared to other sedans, but it's more spacious than ever. So there's all you have to do is just press the left button in order to close automatically. So tail lights are actually cool. It's actually very impressive as usual. So push pull gas cap, the fuel cap. It's actually this unleaded variant of this car. So let's move on to the BMW iX. So the iX is actually fully electrified vehicle. So as you can see, there's a BMW. There's like a headlights and a sensor. Right, so the windows are actually too thin. They also have automatically folding side mirrors, and as you can see, they have a underneath opening of the doors. So when it comes to opening of the doors, actually different. So as you can see here, they also have a charging port. It's actually usual. All right, it's actually very fuel efficient. So it's meaning you have this is not a petrol car. So we also have the iX logo, BMW logo, and let's open the tailgate. So when you see the tailgate, there's actually with accessories in it where you get your charging cable and etc. So as you can see here, that those switch are access for the lights. So you can see there's a lights in there where you open and close the car. So actually, you also have another. There's actually a safety feature that is called the reflector. And then you also, the mufflers are actually useless at this point. So let's see later for the driver's side. But let's focus first on the ones I have on this side. So which is the left side left hand drive vehicle. So let's see. For the second row, you can see from the glass, it's actually too thin that it can break easily, but no offense. So they also have lights for every door handles. So yeah, the interiors are actually very comfy. Automatic transmission, two-spoke steering wheel with button features, and as you can see, the head unit and the odometer or speedometer actually stick together and they have access. All right, so these are the window controls, seat controls. All right, so this is the BMW X5 I just reviewed. All right, so you can see here the LED lights, sensors that are actually pretty impressive. All right, so these are the fender flares that are actually good. Shiny wheels with air vents. That's a BMW logo. Folding side mirrors, automatic. Fenders are good. Now let's check the interior. So as you can see, the interior, the door trims are actually very unique, and it's easy to close and open. There's actually a flat screen TV, flat screen head unit. There's a sun visor with a mirror, rear view mirrors. Then we have the ACs that are actually very different. 3-spoke steering wheel with the keyless button at the transmission. So these are the magic open of the console. Alright, so let's check the second row. So for the second row, this has also sun shading that as the BMW 5 has. So as you can see, the interior are actually okay. So let's check this feature. So I don't know if this is a USB port because I am not familiar with this feature yet. But as you can see, as usual, there are USB ports and ACs behind the console. So let's check at the backside. All right, so the gas cap first, actually diesel 3.0. So this is the BMW 30D. So let's open it. All right, so the buttons where I'll teach you to open is actually this point. But first, I'll show you the spare tire. So that's where you put your spare tire in case of emergency, and the accessories. So let's open this. So actually, I just pressed a button and put it down, and then that's for the two tailgates in here. So when closing it, just put it back on. But if it's for this one, you press the left button to close it automatically. So we have the reflectors, dual mufflers. Right, so let's check for the driver's side. So let's go first from the left side. So for this left side, this is actually very familiar to me when it comes to this car. All right, so this is very pretty good. And now let's check the driver's side. So then for the driver's side, this has two pedals with automatic transmission. And let's check the hood. All right, so this is 3.0 for the BMW X5. So as you can see here, they have some protective screws there to avoid front collision accidents for the engine as well. And as you can see, there's complete accessories. So this is the BMW M5. So I'll actually show you this one. This is actually the two-door, four-door sports car. I mean, four-door sedan car, which is actually locked. All right, so it's locked, not tinted. And I think they also have black matte accessory, including the wheels, and also including for the small spoiler there, which is called the M5. All right, so this is for the gas cap. The gas cap is also locked. Then they also installed the shark's fin. Then there are some shark's fin. And then what we have here is the air vents. All right, so we have the BMW 2. All right, so you can see here, their tail light is actually LED with reflectors. So they also have spoilers. There's the gas gap is on the right side. 5-spoke wheels, and then the door is locked. As you can see here, they have 3-spoke steering wheel, and they also have folding automatic side mirror. All right, so let's check the front view. So the grills are actually wider. Then you can see there's taillights. So this is the Isuzu PUV. All right, so as you can see, this is the Isuzu PUV with the unique version of the Isuzu truck, Jeep, what we call an NLR PUV. So let's get inside. So as you can see here, we can step on it. As you can see, I'm actually like in a hotel room, but it's actually a public transport. I'm sorry. So you can see we hold railings for safety. And let's check the features of this car, truck. Sorry. Alright, so this has 5-speed manual transmission with 2-spoke steering wheel with handbrakes. So the headlights, wipers, 3 pedals, which is clutch, gas and then brake. AC's control, and then you also have other cars. So this is the Isuzu Travis 2022. So you can see here, this actually a cooler van in this event show. All right, so this is the Travis wipers, and you also have the side mirrors, manual folding. So let's check the interior. All right, two-spoke steering wheel, five-speed manual transmission. Then there's a handbrake. As you can see, there's a manual closing window, ACs, wipers, and then more. So there's nothing special about this van, but it's actually new. So I'll show you the six screw wheels, which is a steely, and I'll show you at the back. So as you can see here at the back here, these are the brochures. These are very surprising. All right. So let's close the tailgate of the truck, the doors. There's a reflector taillight for safety. Now let's go to the Isuzu D-MAX. All right, so these are the fender flares. Wheels are actually brand new as usual. And then we also have the door handles. Then I think this has a child lock system. All right, so this has automatic transmission with the headlights. Then you also have sun visor, this is where you put your cards, etc., your lights, and then you also have compartments as well. So as you can see here, we also have the gas cap. So the gas cap is actually diesel variant. All right, so let's check the tailgate and the headlights, the taillights. So actually, this is the Isuzu 3.0 TD. All right, so the tailgate is actually very covered with the protection. All right, so as you can see here, it's actually covered protection actually. So let's go to the Isuzu MU-X. So this is the brand new one. All right, also brand new. All right, so here is the upgraded Isuzu MU-X. So let's check the interior. So the interior is just same as the D-MAX, but it's just similar to the dashboard itself. So as you can see here, where you put your coins, head units is actually the odometer there, and as you can see, there's also a refrigerator and the compartments, sun visor, lights, where you put your cards or sunglass, and more. So three-spoke steering wheel. The handbrake is actually a power switch, so it's just easier to use that feature. All right, so let's move on to the gas cap. The gas cap's actually open and close, so there's no button in there. So the door trims are actually very impressive, and as you can see, multiple people can charge to this USB port. Then this is where you put your clothes with the hanger, in case you will bring a spare shirt or something. Lights as well with the headrest. All right, so let's go to the third row. So the third row is actually kind of similar to the Toyota Fortuner, since I find the third row seat as a sedan edition. So I'm not sure with that. So let's check the tailgate. So the tailgate is actually very easy to handle, especially when it comes to road trip or camping. So let's close it. It's just automatic closing when it comes to the closing point. So reflectors are good for safety. Then you also have the tail light itself. So this is the Isuzu N-Series automatic. So as you can see, the wipers are light. All right. So as you can see, it's very good. So let's check the interior. All right. So let's hop in. So two-spoke steering wheel with no parking transmission. It's only neutral and drive and reverse. So this has the transmission of a car. All right, so just press the brake and switch. Okay, so you can see here it's actually with the air cons, radios, compartments, is the headlight, the lights, the sun visor, and visor mirrors. So let's check at the back. So I'm not sure with this back point. So let's check here. So this is the six-spoke wheel, six-wheeler wheels thingy, and you can see there's a gas anymore. All right, so my favorite Nissan Navara 2022. All right, 4X Pro, and let's check of this car. So the wheels are actually matte black, and as you can see, all chrome accessories here are actually matte black. All right, so power switch, door handles, and you can see there's wipers and headlights. So handbrakes are actually easy to put up. Automatic transmission are not shifted since the car is actually off. All right, so let's check the compartments. There's also sun visors, and as you can see, there's ACs. Then we also three spoke steering wheel. So let's check for the second row. So the second row is actually very good for me since the second row feels like I'm sitting in a chair that's actually straight lined. So let's check the gas cap. So the gas cap is actually a diesel variant. So this is the 4X, Pro 4X. All right. They have accessories covered with it already. And the tailgate is easy to use. All right. So tail lights are actually good. There's actually a muffler at the right. So these are the features of the Nissan Patrol. So let's check. So headlights with sensor. There's also facelifted Nissan Patrol at this point. All right, so I think there are many special things to know about this car. So as you can see, there are side mirror automatic with lights. Then there is also air vents at the fender. Right, so let's check the interior. Oh, I like this one. So this is the orange interior. Orange to me. Okay, so as you can see here, this has ACs, radio, head unit, console, automatic transmission, and another thing is that there's also an e-brake system. So we also have the moonroof, right? So as you can see, where you put your cards and etc. And let's check the second row. All right, so for the second row, it's actually very special in here, as you can see, where you put your documents and etc. for working purposes and chat and more. All right, so what more this feature is, we also have third row seat to adjust. So actually, let's hop in. So I find this third row seat very wide. All right, very wide for me since it is actually at the higher level of this third row seat of the Nissan Patrol. Alright, so let's fold it back on. Alright, so I'll show you the, the logo itself, the emblems. And you also have a tow hitch, to be honest. Alright, so here where you put your accessories for changing tires. And then you also have this feature of where you hang your groceries and etc. Lights are available here. So this is the 2022 Nissan Livina, brand new. All right, so let's check. So what we have here is the big fog lights and the small headlight. 5-spoke like an expander. And let's check. So this is the Nissan Livina with power switch, transmission with the handbrake. So this has hazards. The handbrake is just easy to handle. And then as you can see here, uh, they also have the head unit. It's actually, so let's check the second row of the vehicle. All right, so I'll show you this second row of the Nissan Livina 2022. So I'll show you the seats. So the seats are actually easy to incline and decline. And then what is special here is we will check the hood and the gas cap. So the gas cap is actually a petrol variant. It's not a diesel. So let's check the hood. All right, so let's check it out. All right, so this has the engine of the Xpander. So it's also same as the Nissan Livina as well. All right, so as you can see here, there is like a washer fluid where I open the lock switch of the second switch. All right, so let's check the taillights and the tailgate itself. I think there's something special. All right, so what we have here is the where you put your towing accessories for the wheels. All right, so this is the fully electrified Nissan Leaf. So let's check it out. So this has opening of the tailgate. It's actually bigger as usual. Bigger angle of opening it. So let's close it out. So tail lights are good, but as you can see here, um, we can see that it's actually very small for this vehicle for tall people. All right, so we have here the the cap for opening for charging the EV car. All right, so there's like nothing special about the EVs, since EVs are actually practical when it comes to saving fuel. All right, so we have the Nissan Almera. So this Nissan Almera is actually very fine. I find this sedan familiar since I see many Nissan sedans like this are actually same to the other generations. So I'll check the fuel cap. So the fuel cap is actually right there. Right. So let's check. So this is the unleaded fuel, as you can see. All right. So it's actually very impressive when it comes to opening of the tailgate, as usual. Right. So when we check this out, it's actually pretty nice. So I'm moving to the next vehicle called the Nissan GT-R. So this Nissan GT-R is actually very fine. I find this GT-R very cool for me since my friends like GT-R, especially my fans and followers. Alright, so we have the air vents, side mirrors, and then different door handling opening system. So the seats here are actually pearl white, including the door. So it's a push button door gas cap. Alright, so spoilers, uh, one pair of taillight each. Alright, so this is the Nissan Kicks 2022. Alright, so is there something special about this? Yes, this Nissan Kicks is actually fuel efficient according to the car itself called Nissan Kicks. Because when you use the Nissan Kicks when it's driving, it is quiet, you're driving, sound is like an airplane. So what I find about Nissan Kicks is that they have a different kinds of automatic transmission that you don't need to press the brake pedal, but all you have to do is just switch downwards until you see the lighting that is your gear is at the right gear, or you may see at the dashboard. So I find this Nissan Kicks cool because they have a transmission you shift easily without you using a stick shift or something like that. So this Nissan Kicks is very practical when it comes to a hybrid vehicle. So this is now the Nissan Terra. Okay, so this is a similar SUV like a Fortuner, MU-X, and more. All right, so as usual, this has six spoke wheels. There's air vents as well, and there is like this SUV is actually useful from the previous generation. So what you focus here is they have a reddish interior for the luxurious edition. So let's check the second row if there's something special. So this Nissan Terra has many USB charging port cables with TVs with multiple air cons because Nissan is good for air cons. All right. So you can see here there's reflector safety. Then you also have spoiler kit, and then there's like a wiper itself. So let's check the Suzuki Jimny. We're now at Suzuki. So as you can see here, this Suzuki Jimny is very good for beginners. Since when it comes to first timer driving, beginner drivers, and more. So speaking of the Suzuki Jimny, what people don't notice is that like so for some people they don't notice that the window opening is at the underneath the ACs, like underneath the head unit. So you can see there's like a gas cap in there. All right. So just for Jimny owners, like the Jimny owners as usual, make sure to check the power switch of the windows. It's actually underneath the switch of the ACs. So this is the Suzuki XL7. So this Suzuki XL7 is just similar to the Suzuki Ertiga. So those two car units are just similar to each other based on the looks and the body frame. All right. So there's also a head unit TV screen with the wooden panel of this car is actually very shiny. All right. So you can see there's the door handles, and you can see there's like a charging port that you need to charge. So let's incline decline the seat. All right. So as you can see here, it's actually third row seat fit for 2 to 3 people for that seat. So let's check the gas cap in the here. So this is the petrol as usual. There's nothing special, but it's just new to the production. So this is the Suzuki Espresso manual transmission. But as you can see here, there's actually one wiper two for the washer fluid coming from there. So there's blinkers from the fenders. As you can see here, this is the four spoke wheels as usual. All right, so that's the reflector Espresso Suzuki. All right, so this is 5-speed manual transmission, where as you can see, there's a clutch there. All right, so it's shift manual. There's a handbrake. Actually, very clear. All right, so ACs are actually circlish. Speaking of that, the odometer is actually the middle of the dashboard. So just be careful when looking at the odometer. Just have to look at the middle. All right, so my leg room is actually very close to the seat. All right, the leg room is actually like my thick as my fingers. All right, so I'm actually kind of good with it for me since I'm a car lover. All right, so let's check the gas cap. So the gas cap is actually a petrol, since like most Suzuki cars are petrol variant because it's good. It's like, small vehicles. All right, so there's nothing special about this car, but this car is similar to like a Toyota Wigo. So all right, so let's go to the Suzuki Dzire. So at this Suzuki Dzire, we also have something special about this car. So when you see this, it's actually pretty cool. When you check this, these are cars and more. So let's check if there's something special to this vehicle, since this Suzuki Dzire is a sedan. So this is an automatic transmission that is very easy to drive. Okay, so you can see, let's go to the second row, but for that, let's check the fuel cap. So the fuel cap is actually petrol also, and as you can see, there is a tailgate as well and a tail light as well. So as you can see there, mufflers are located at the right. So let's go to the high-end Suzuki Ertiga with body kits. So this is now the special. So what is special here is they have the automatic tailgate opening. So LED tail light, and also their reflectors actually LED as well, which is additional to the safety. So what I can say to this grill is actually very facelifted, since the Ertiga this generation has its own variety. So what's special here is also um they have some more features to this Ertiga that they have added. So they also have a wide head unit, with the handbrake. Then you also have the compartments where you put your registration for the car. So let's check the second row first. All right, so the door trims are actually okay. All right, so when you see here, you can put armrest as well when you need to rest from the expressway. All right, so I'll show you the tailgate. So the tailgate is actually very wide from the previous generation. So let's check. So it's automatic, all right? So there's like a button there that you need to press in order to close. So when you're buying this unit, make sure to check the tailgate because you might mistakenly open it manually for the tailgate, which is actually not a good idea. So you can see I just pressed the button at the right side, so it closes automatically. So let's go to the Suzuki Celerio. So this Suzuki the Celerio is a hatchback, and you can see the wheels, they're actually cool. Side mirrors easy to use. So there's something special about this car, which is the decals, and their color itself from the Suzuki Celerio. So their switch here, this is automatic transmission. All right, so we open and close it. As you can see, there's also sun visor opening, and let's check the gas cap. So this is petrol, and you can see here there's actually very nice unit. The legroom is wider when you sit here at the second row. So I just find this easy for me to ride since it's good. All right, so let's go to Photon Transvan. All right, so this is the Photon Transvan that is similar to a high A. So let's check the gears. So gears 6-speed manual. ACs are there. Headlights, fog lights are actually okay. So these are the lights. All right, so these are the console, the price list. All right, so this is shifting to 1 and 2 gear. All right, power window switch. So let's check the gas cap. All right, it's there at this switch. All right, this is diesel. This is diesel. All right, so there's brake lights. There's actually a mirror safety at the back since they included to the feature from the OEM. So as you can see, it's actually good things to use here. All right, so this is not plagiarized to the highest good thing. All right, so this is the Photon Traveler. But as you can see here, it's actually a 2.8 liter according to the badge. So their taillights are good as new. Transvan 2.8. Alright, so this is the opening, closing of the vehicle. And as you can see, they're like good for 24-seater of this car. So this car is actually very impressive when it comes to long drive because it's a long vehicle. So let's go to the truck of the Photon. So as you can see here, I'm holding the steering wheel just for me to able to climb up with this automatic transmission. That's a version of the Avanza. Alright, so as you can see here, it's very tall for me to ride on since I'm not yet familiar to trucks as big trucks, but I am familiar with four-wheel trucks or lower trucks. Alright, so let's go to the Mazda BT-50, brand new. So as you can see here, this is the side mirror covering. So actually, I find this Mazda pickup truck the least like of my pickup like list because I'm not familiar with this BT-50 from Mazda since it is the second generation, and but actually I like the BT-50 since it's good for driving. Okay, since I'm a car lover, but and also at the same time everyone has their own opinions on each cars that they are preferring to. So 3-spoke with switch, automatic, handbrake. Alright. So this is the refrigerator, that's the console and the handbrake. So as you can see, I am engaging handbrake. There's like a console, right? So let's exit. Alright, so let the kid be. So what is for the second row? For the second row, oh, we have the Cherry Tiggo Pro in here. Yeah. Then they also have the armrest and seats. Okay, so what do we see here? Alright, so we have the Mazda Miata, which is brand new. We also have the Mazda CX-5. And let's check the Mazda cars here. So this is the CX-5. I am just canvassing this car. I'm in a canvas right now. All right, so nothing special about this car, but it's just same. So this is the unleaded fuel, since it's a multi-purpose vehicle, turbo. All right, so as you can see, the grills are actually facelifted. So let's check the Mazda 3. It's actually basically cool. And then they also have Mazda 3 sedan and the Mazda 3 hatchback. Mazda 6 is also there, I guess. So they also have moonroof, seats, ACs at the back, and then they have a push start button. Right, so nothing special that much, but it's actually pretty nice. All right, so gas cap is actually a push option, and as you can see here, there's actually a nice Mazda logos in here, as from what you can see. So there's also a garnish black from the painting, and as you can see here, there's 3 spokes, hazards, and more. This is the console, automatic transmission with the compartments. So nothing. There's like a little bit of specialties here, like their interiors are actually red theme color. So that's it for the Mazda CX-30, I think. CX-30. So let's go to the next car brand, which is the Toyota. So Toyota is basically famous at the whole country. So t-shirts, merchandise, wheels. It's also a gaming con, like gaming cons for other people. So actually, this is the Toyota 86 GT86. So it's just similar to a BRZ, right? So this is the keyless start button with automatic transmission. So as you can see here, it's actually automatic window closing. There's like specialties on this car. Of course, they have air vents with the hood latch on. So luckily the guy opened it by himself. So there's also battery, engine, wipers, wiper fluid. Now let's go to the GR Yaris. This is the very special one. This GR Yaris has shark's fin, GR theme, garnished black side mirror, and garnished black wheels. So GR is mostly like a black theme color. So there's Corolla Altis, Camry, Corolla Cross Hybrid RAV4. So now I'm getting brochures from the event, since I don't get these kind of brochures at the other dealer branches. So it's now my opportunity to get these brochures that are limited edition only. So this car is a Toyota Supra, which is actually my dream sports car. If somebody will ask me about regarding sports car dreams. So I'm not much of sports cars, but I'm more of pickup trucks, SUVs, and MPVs. So, but I still consider sports cars, since I'm a fan of cars. So that's from what I can say to you guys. So you can see there's the engine Supra with the engine cover. So now guys, thank you guys for watching, and this is not a test drive show. So these are the cars available for test drives, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.